That's why you guys see that hook right there. I can just put that right up while I'm doing this. Oh my god, that is so handy. That is so handy, y'all. Like the fact that I can see what the temperature, or not the temperature, the voltage is, that is so handy. That is nice. Look at how clean that is, guys. That is so nice. That is so nice, though. It's a really cute setup. I like coming home to a really nice, clean setup. What's up, James? What's up, everybody? We also have some chips. This is going in the garbage. I'm Celestica. I can't partake in that. So I'm going to go with the vegetable soup and the tomato, but we're not cooking that in here just because that is not a waterproof. We also have the tuna creations. I'm going to leave that right here. And we have the hamburger helpers on top of that. All right. Oh, and I need to go get the cooker. How have you been, Nadal? I've been all right. I'm in my new tiny house that I built. It's much bigger than the pod. It's on my own property, but the city's trying to kick me out of it. Has interior lighting. It's really nice. We got privacy. I'm gonna close this. Thank you, Above Rainbow 2. Check it out. It's me when I was a little kid. That's my first little tiny house. How cool is that? My mom found it. I know. And then now we have a whole cleaner, a lot nicer system. We have switches like a regular house. Thank you, the above. Thank you. We have we can turn on all the outside lights. So we have a light out here too, and a light above the window. So how cool is that? We have exterior lighting. Thank you so much for the rose. Um, which we're going to reserve some power because look, the voltometer is telling us we're pretty low on power. So let's try to save a little bit. So today I installed this, which tells me how much volts we have, which is really cute. It's really nice. Um, we just came back from the grocery store. We're gonna make this for me to eat. I think there's a spoon up here. Yep, there is. And then we have the little pot. Dishwasher did a really good job with this. It's pretty clean, y'all. Look at that. The dishwasher cleaned all of this for me. That is so nice. How's the weather where you're at? Well, let's take a look. We're gonna go outside here in a second. We're cooking that outside. So let me. Oh, I gotta grab the. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna go grab the uh, cooker from the pod so that I can cook outside. I need more storage, guys. You know what? We might be able to run this inside. Let's see. It's pretty hot. Let me, yeah, no, I don't want to cook it inside. Let me cook it outside. Let's crack a little bit. There you go. We're gonna cook this outside, y'all. I'll be right back. Shit. Hey, chat, we're gonna go outside real quick. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Can you support him? Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. It's awesome. I'm gonna toss this garbage out real quick. We do not allow garbage in here at all. There's no cooking inside the safe house, and there's no garbage allowed. So whenever there's garbage, you just gotta dump it out right away. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate it. So for those of you wondering, how do I do my cooking outdoors? I use this. This is basically a butane grill. So the butane is right here. You connect that into the grill and you pull it using this lever, and that's how it makes contact with the strike. You don't need a lighter. That's why I like these. And butane is safer to use indoors than propane. So you don't have all that unhealthy chemicals running in your space. Thank you so much for the likes. So the reason I also have this pan, this really small soup pan, is because the dishwasher is very small, and it's easier for me to just put this in there and get everything washed. Um, Now, I think I also have, let me grab my keys. I'm going to go grab the actual ladle for this because But for the most part, you guys, I keep my utensils and stuff like that inside the pod. I don't keep them inside the safe house because space, obviously. And then when there's work that needs to be done, I don't want to have to take everything and pull everything out. So I think there's two in here. Um, hmm. Work. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I guess we're going to be using this instead of it's kind of repetitive. I feel this is long enough to use as a spoon. I don't want to burn myself. So like this, I don't know. Let's see. I have to bend it a little bit because otherwise it's not going to like work. Oh yeah, this is way better. Yeah. So what I did was I put the chicken in here from a can. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So this is how I make my food. You guys can see. Let me zoom in for you so you guys can look at how I use this efficiently. It used to be like a little cup, but now you can do the same thing with the lid. That's my little tip for you guys. So this is basically a Campbell's vegetable soup. But what I did was I bought a can of the chicken, and now we have chicken in here. So because they don't make that, I don't know why they don't make that. Hi, PJ. So again, this is the Campbell's chicken soup. It's the vegetable classics, but I added the chicken in it. So the chicken comes from a can. I don't have to, use a separate flat iron to cook that or anything like that. So this is going to be in here for some time. And then we have this little cute cover. It's hard to find a little tiny soup container like this that actually comes with a cover. It's very hard to find that. But if you can find that with a little hole in it, I promise you, when it's snowing outside and you're making a hot meal, it will come in very handy. The other reason I like these outdoor grills is because usually the flame sits a little lower, which allows you to kind of avoid all of that wind, which is what that barrier, that black barrier is. It's kind of like a wind protectant, which I didn't really know. Um, and because it's so windy, we're going to turn the heat up a little bit more and let that kind of marinate and do its thing. Now, I actually have a little bit of Italian dressing, so I'm going to put some of that in here as well, but only a little bit just to give it kind of some zesty flavor to it. Because I don't have any of the seasonings, sadly. Um, Actually, wait, I think I have the seasonings. Let me see. Oh, yep, chat. I actually do have the seasonings. Oh my goodness. So, for those of you that don't know, I store all my seasonings in an ammo can, and I'm going to show you guys all the goodies in here. All the secret ingredients. Thank you for the likes. So, these ammo cans, if you go camping, they're great for that. They're called ammo cans. They're just a plastic container slash lunchbox. Um, and I find they work great for seasonings. They have just the right height, and I guess the way that they're made. You guys can see just how much seasonings I've been able to pack in this thing. We have the lemon pepper. Ooh, we're boiling, so we're gonna turn this down a little. We're gonna turn it off. So we have the lemon pepper in here from Larry's. Um, we're gonna have a little bit of the roasted herb because there is chicken in it. We don't need the seasoned salt. We don't need that. We're gonna not need that. We need the Italian seasoning. I can't find that. Let's see here. Is that parsley? It's parsley. And there it is, Italian. Okay. I could also add oregano, so we're gonna do both. And we're also gonna add this, which is the Olive Oil Marketplace buttery garlic all-purpose seasoning. I don't really know what exactly is in here, but it looks good. And I've had it before, so I think it'll be great for this soup. So it'll give it some flavor. So just so you guys can see the before and after of this soup. Okay, this is what it looks like pre-season, kind of bland, right? We're gonna add some beauty to this and make it taste really good. So just a little life hack, because you guys know that in the winter months I used a lot of those canned chickens. They were very, very, very effective for salads and for tacos. You guys know I use the canned chicken for tacos. I'm sure there's lemon pepper in there, but I'm going to add some in here anyways. We have the roasted garlic and herb. I'm sure there's a little bit of garlic in here, but we're going to add this anyways. Italian seasoning. I think anytime there's tomato, you should just add Italian seasoning. Mosquitoes are trying to eat me, guys. And a little bit of oregano. You guys know I love seasoning. Mix this all up and turn up my heat so that it does its thing. I like all of my vegetables to be nice and soft. I don't like biting down on a hard chunk of like potato or whatever. So I'm gonna let this sit on warm for a minute. Jessica, what's going on? Jessica, that's a good one. All right. Absolutely love this little container. It's great. The only downside is it doesn't have that little dipper that the old one used to have. God, I'm getting eaten alive by these bugs. So, obviously, before we indulge on any food, we're going to have to wash our hands. And for that reason, we built our very own hand washing station. So, this is an off grid hand washing station. It's also a great spot to wash your legs if you need to. Believe me, it's great. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and wash, wash, wash. So it's very simple. A little bit of soap, just a little bit, goes a long ways. That's it. We got our hands washed. So that is a completely off-grid water pump that I built, you guys. Comes in very handy. Okay. And it looks like I can smell all that seasoning marinating now. Ooh, that looks amazing. It smells so good. Okay. So now we're going to go find that piece of wood to put on because I don't want that sitting on the countertop. We're not transferring this to a bowl, you guys. We're going to eat it right from the pan. So I believe there is a piece of wood in here somewhere for this. Find it. You know what? We have something better. All right, chat. So we're going to use this. This is like a little crate. We're going to put this on the desk, and then we're going to put that, which will allow me to eat without burning the top. So let me go take care of that real quick. All right, chat. I'm going to disconnect the gas. We're going to hold on to that. And let's go inside and enjoy the meal. I'm going to close this. I don't want to listen to those annoying creatures outside. Oops. Door. Check it out, guys. This is, and that's how we make our dinner. Literally, that is literally how we make dinner. I'm gonna go get the little heat cover thingy. Welcome back, chat. So this seat cushion cover is a friend of mine's. Hopefully, not bad. Lets me get just high enough where I can actually sit down and eat. And I know we have chips somewhere, so I grab those real quick. Okay, this looks really, really good, you guys. Check it out. Check it out, you guys. That looks amazing. It looks really, really good. Oh yes, looks great. Oh my god. What I did was I put it on this cage barrier. I believe that was for the oven, but it's great for this application. I'm going to continue to use it. It's so much easier. That way we're not, damaging anything. We also have the original chips. It is really hot, so I am letting it cool down a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to go shower tonight for sure. I think I'm actually gonna have to go shower tonight because it's been a minute. And I have a big day tomorrow, so I want to make sure I sleep well tonight. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Somebody randomly just called me with no caller ID. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Okay, that's still way too hot. And I literally just burned my tongue. Oh my god. I literally just burned my tongue. Wow. That's crazy. Is it climate controlled? What? Oh, the safe house? It is and it isn't. I'm still working on the thermal management system. I'm transferring it from the old pod to this one, but I'm redoing it and I'm waiting on all the parts. So that's kind of the issue. Wow, I literally just burned my mouth. My tongue is literally fucked up now. That feels so weird. I literally just burned my mouth. This thing is so hot. Yeah, this is really hot. You can really see the steam. I really do not like my hair like this right now, you guys. I'll put my hat on. I don't like my hair like this right now. It looks terrible. What does it say? Cooking an off-grid meal with a hand-built station, I guess. Carl joined. What's going on, Carl? It's pretty good. I just wish I had a chair. This is really high for a desk. I need to lower this. This is way too high for me. It's actually not comfortable because it's so high. My arms are like way up here instead of down here. It's too high for me, so I'm gonna have to redo this like desk, which is gonna suck, which is fine. It would be nice to have like music in here, guys, but like I can't play music and be on live at the same time, which fucking sucks. guys can hear that. Can you guys hear the music or no? Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Thank you for the follow, Stacy. Very? What do you mean very? Can you hear it? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. Why you gotta do all that? Just say yes or no. Viewers can't hear you because you got music on my phone. See, I can't play music. I cannot play music while I'm live streaming on my phone. That's so fucking crazy. That pisses me off. I literally just got a notification that says, viewers can't hear you, blah, 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 blah. Like, fucking Christ, TikTok. There's no reason why I'm live streaming and you cannot hear me while playing music through my phone. That's crazy. So I have to have another device to play music. I could hear the music. But could you hear me? Could you hear me speak? You could hear the music, but could you hear me speak? Oh my god. Yes? Oh, okay. Well, then let's fucking do it. Oh, like, what the fuck? Okay. I don't know why it says that you couldn't hear me. Okay, hold on. Good, because that's me singing. That's my song. Thank you, Abby, for clarifying. I kept asking, but nobody said anything, so I'm like, okay. I can hear you in the music. Oh, that's great. Because I was not trying to get another phone. That's crazy. Thank you, Abby. Chat, this sheet is still boiling. I'm gonna cry to this song. I can't. This is too sad. I wrote this for my husband. How's that fight against the city going? We're gonna cover that all tonight, guys. We're gonna cover it all tonight in about an hour when I'm done. I'm gonna clean up after I'm done eating, and then we're gonna cover the whole thing. So. Also, all of these songs that you're hearing can be listened to on Apple Music and Spotify. You just have to look up Colton Lexus. always carrying you deep inside my soul. Won't let go, won't let go, won't let go, won't let go. Saying alive is restricted. That's so weird. Guys, I'm eating soup. It says consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health. Guys, I'm literally eating soup. What the fuck is it talking about? This is soup. Like, seriously, this is soup. That is fucking ridiculous. Why does it always do that? I don't understand. That's great. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm literally eating soup that I just cooked. It's like somebody in the chat is like reporting stuff that isn't true or something. I don't know. I'm gonna start blocking people, like, for real, because that's the second time this week. I've been getting a ton of like random violations. It's been really weird, so I'm gonna restart this live. If you don't have a profile, Bianca, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Bianca. Dr. Drew, welcome back, number one, Dr. Drew. Guys, does it say I have 7 out of 9 in my gallery? You don't have bowls? I do have paper bowls, but it's pointless to do that. It's literally a waste, because here's the thing. When you're camping, you know to use the same, like, thing. And this is easier because it's only 2 things. It's your spoon that you cooked with and the pot. If you think about it, it doesn't make sense to even transfer food to a bowl unless you're separating the food for other people. So for one person, it doesn't make sense to have a bowl. This is technically a bowl with a handle on it. So it doesn't make sense to waste paper plates and cups and bowls and when you're just gonna empty this anyways. So, because what do you do when you're done with the bowl? You're just gonna throw that in the garbage. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, and if I have a bowl, why would I take a perfectly clean bowl to transfer the food that was already... No, I'm just trying to explain, like, the rationale behind... Girl, I'm just trying to explain the rationale behind why I don't waste dishes. Okay, when you're making food for your kids, I understand why you would put separately in a bowl. But like for me, for one person, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't, because then I have to put this and the dish and the bowl and this to the dishwasher. That's like a waste of extra space. So when you're camping, you teach yourself to be super like resourceful. And this is one of those things that I've learned to do. Same thing with like eating from a chip bag. Like, I'll make ground beef and I'll put the ground beef in here, mix it up and eat it from the bag and then just toss the bag out. There'd be no reason for me to have dirty dishes. So, you know, you just pick up a thing or two from like doing it, from surviving on your own. That's kind of what I've learned to do. So yeah, guys, we're at 12 volts right now. $11.8. Okay.
It's crazy because in the evening I barely even use the overhead light. I barely use it. This is more than enough light. The other reason why I don't put this in a bowl is because if I need to reheat it, all I need to do is just take it, put it right back on the cooker, and reheat it. There's like no reason for me to just like, transfer. So it really does make more sense. To a lot of people this is kind of weird, but it makes more sense to eat it from the pan than it does from the bowl. So because if I had a fridge and I want to store this for later, just put the lid back on and pop it in the fridge and you're done. There's no additional mess. So, and when I'm done eating, I rinse this out on the pump, and you're pretty much done. I mean, I could technically even wash it like that too. Ooh, thank you for the heart, Dr. Drew. Appreciate you. Thank you for the heart, me. This is the first gift you've ever sent. That's crazy. Thank you, though. You just became the number 11th fan in the fan club, guys. If you haven't joined the fan club, make sure to join. That's how I know you're part of my team. Thank you has been number 1. So it says that you are number 1. Ooh, the music. Oh my God! And I'm actually an artist, so thank you for that. The music cloud is nice. That's the first time I've ever got the music cloud. I appreciate it. Kimmer Stonian liked the live. Thank you so much, Kimmer. I appreciate you. I hope I'm not butchering your name. If I am, let me know. The gold boxing glove. Let's freaking go. Thank you, guys. So, I share my lifestyle with people because I really want people to know, like, how to do this, how to really... Nope, that's it. Oh, I got it right. Thank you. Oh my God, Victor, thank you for the rose. Where's everybody coming with the gifts? That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. I rarely get gifts on this channel. Thank you for the live 1x. Oh my God, Dr. Drew. We're gonna call him Doc, chat. We're gonna call him Doc. Victor with the rose. Appreciate you. So yeah, you guys know Yari. It's Yari in the chat. Number 1 right now is on the viewer. She's basically like my sister. But she asked me earlier, you guys weren't here. She asked me, do I have a bowl? And I was trying to explain to her, I do have a bowl. Thank you for the heart cloud. The heart puff, sorry. Thank you for the heart puff. Appreciate you. W in the chat for Dr. Drew, guys. He's literally lighting my chat up right now. Oh my God, are you sending me like every gift in your in my gallery? Are you doing the goat? Oh my God, thank you. Is this guy literally like the chili? Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Keep it coming. That's awesome. Can I get a galaxy? Can I get a galaxy? That's the one I think I really want. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna record. This is awesome. Can I get a galaxy? A galaxy would be nice. You don't have to, but that would be awesome because I've never had a galaxy. Thank you, Kimmer Stonian. That almost sounds Celestican. Are you you're probably not Celestican. What? Shut up, Yari. I think I may have had one. I don't know yet. I think I may have had a galaxy. It's been a minute. I know somebody sent me one at some point. I'm pretty sure someone sent me a galaxy at one point. Yes, you have. Okay, I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I've had a galaxy. Never mind. I take that back. I was either dreaming that or wasn't dreaming it. My viewer count just went up by 23, guys. Thank you so much. What do you mean? What are you trying to say right now? Thank you for the likes, guys. So it looks like we restored connection. Thank you, Victor, for the lightning bolt. Appreciate you. Send him a line. Yes, a line would be nice. The money gun would be really nice, too. Thank you for the bolt. So Yari was asking, chat, she was like, don't you have a bowl? And I'm like, ew, no. Why would I have a bowl when I'm cooking it from the pot? I would just have to put the bowl. I'd have to put the bowl and the fucking pot. No, we're not done talking about this. I'm sorry. You brought it up. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna tell the chat why. And I want the chat to tell me if they think this makes sense. Okay. Why would I No, fuck the bowl. This is a bowl. It's a bowl with a handle on it. Why would I cook something for one person and then put this thing in a different object when I'm just gonna eat it and it's already warm? It makes no sense. And then have that bowl and this inside the dishwasher. That's like if you went and got a glass of water and just put your water in another cup. What is the point of that? It looks nice in a bowl. So you're gonna waste more water because it looks nicer in a bowl? Girl, I'm trying to eat it. I don't give a shit how nice it looks. It's food. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Use a bowl. Yep. Okay. Well, let me tell you this. It's my food. It's going down my throat. So it doesn't matter if I use a fucking bowl. If you want me to use a bowl, buy me a metal camping bowl. That's your homework. That's your assignment. Now go. With that throat, dude. Oh my god. Yes, with that throat. With that throat. With that throat, yes. With that throat. How do you know what I can do with my throat? Let me stop. That's bad. TMI. Stop. Camerstonian liked the live. Thank you for the likes. Oh my god. My husband doesn't count. That's all I'm gonna say. My husband does not count. Okay. Not his tiny ass. Okay. He does not count. I've had bigger objects in my mouth. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm very talented. I know, right? Bianca is dying over here. But, yeah. How did we get on this topic? Oh my god. How did we get Colton is off-grid, so he does off-grid stuff? Exactly. What she said. Take some notes. Oh wait, you can't take notes. You don't even have a notebook. Oh, I have a dishwasher, by the way. A working dishwasher, by the way. My friend Yari in the chat does not have a dishwasher. So thank you, Dr. Drew. Thank you for you're awesome. W in the chat for Dr. Drew. Guys, Dr. Drew is my number one gift person guy right now. I appreciate that. Even small amounts. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna lie. I feel very very just flat this evening because what's happening tomorrow. Plus I miss my husband. Literally last night I cried so hard. And I know what you're all gonna say. Oh my god, get over him. He doesn't love you anymore. He's not with you anymore. Blah 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 blah. Shut up, Yori. Nobody asked you. So here's the thing. There's the difference between missing somebody wholeheartedly, loving somebody wholeheartedly, and wanting them to come home wholeheartedly. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. Wanting someone to just forgive you and reset. It has been over a year. All I wish for him at this point in my life is just to come home. I don't even care about court tomorrow. I don't give a shit about the lawsuits. I don't give a shit about what's happening anywhere else. All I want is an opportunity to see him again. That's it. I really just want my husband. I miss him so much. And last night it just hit me really, really hard that all of this started because of the pod. And I told you guys last night that had I known it would impact my marriage, I would have never done it. I'm just being very honest with you. I wish I'd just I would have given him the money, actually. I would have been like, here, happy birthday. But, you know, and it's caused me so much pain. It's caused me so much pain because I have been off grid because of all of this. And I'm realizing now, you know, that I've been alone in all of this. I've really been alone in all of this. I really only have you guys. That's it. I have no family. I don't have any pets. So, yeah. And tomorrow, I feel like I'm fighting, and this is going to sound strange. This is going to sound really strange. I feel like I'm not even fighting for the pod. I feel like I'm fighting for my husband, because if I lose the pod and they tell me I can't live in it, that's essentially me kissing everything goodbye. My marriage, my housing, my family, everything is like gone. How much more am I going to be able to go through that I haven't been able to go through already? But then also to lose someone I desperately love and miss, and then lose my house, what, like, that's just not right. It's just not right. Thank you, Dr. Drew. I appreciate you. So that's why, like, I'm so stressed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. It's hurting me on every level. I know he would have never wanted me to live in here, but then, like, I know that if he had seen this place, I'm sure he would have, you know, considered it. I don't know. Maybe not. But I don't know. Maybe I should have listened to him. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. You need some vitamin D. Yeah, I need some vitamin D, alright. And that's the other problem. I don't even want to hook up. I don't even want to hook up. Like, I can't even... I'm going to just say this just straight up. I'm going to say this very honestly and from the bottom of my heart. I can't... I've tried. I've tried hooking up and finding somebody else. I've tried meeting new guys. It is not the same. I'm telling you. It is not the same. Hi, Rob. And even hooking up with other guys, it just makes me feel like what happened with me, which was betrayal. So when I mean, there was this one guy I recently hooked up with. He was very sweet, very nice, really cute, whatever. But yeah, no more hooking up. I'm good, LOL. Yeah. So and he just kind of like ghosted me. And it's always like that. It's always like that. They're either too afraid to commit, they don't want to admit they don't like you, or it's just some bullshit. They just want to hook up. Like, it's always like that. So, always like that. And they'll pretend like they like you, they'll say all these things, and then you don't hear from them again. It's like, what the fuck? You know, I thought that maybe I would have been able to rebound. And I'm just going to be honest. I thought that, oh, okay, I'm like, if I can talk to this guy, I won't have to worry about my husband. But then I realized a lot of other things. Like, who would I rather be in bed with? My husband. Like, I asked myself, if the other guy was here, who would I rather sleep and hold at night? My fucking husband. Like, I would, not even blinking, I would just pick literally my husband. And everybody has been asking me, like, what is so goddamn special about that guy? I can't explain it. He's not my ex-husband, because I'm not divorced, Yari. So, yeah, I mean, he's not in the picture, but whatever. You are searching too hard. Let it come naturally. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, okay. I live in Springfield. All the guys on Grindr are ugly as shit. Okay? And it's usually older men. that are just being gross, and they're not my type. Okay? And I know what you're thinking, well, get off a grinder. Well, nobody out here is going to be out. It's a bunch of, like, the community I live in is a black community, which means majority of African American males are either down low or just don't want to be seen with another guy because their culture doesn't allow for that. So the last 3 guys that were black that I dated, they were like the worst. They did not want to make up their mind. They would change their like it was terrible. I was like, living with a guy in the closet was not something I wanted to do. So I know from experience that dating a black guy is not going to work for me, even though they're attractive. It just doesn't work for me. They listen to crap fucking music. They don't appreciate your like style, your lifestyle. They go out and get drunk. They smoke a ton of weed. They're potheads. And they don't really take care of their fucking health. They do not take care of their health. You ask them to go and get tested, and they're just like, nah, like, okay. You know? And it's the fucking truth. And then all the guys that mess around with is crazy. What's up, Connor? What's up, my angel? So Rob and I think, are on the same page. Like, there's just a lot of like black guys that, yeah, they're attractive. They have like hot asses and big dicks, but that's all that it is. That's literally all that it is. They oftentimes smoke a ton of weed. They get drunk. They try to play it off as they're normal. They're not fucking normal. They're crazy. And then they lie to your face. And then they go hook up with other guys. That's my experience with the last 3 guys I dated. It's the fucking truth. They say that they're clean. They're not. They're not. Studies have shown that predominantly African American males oftentimes are the first people to catch HIV. And that's not even like, it's a fact. They're the first known nationality that just cannot be trusted in bed. So on top of their culture, they have to pretend to live in the closet or they have to pretend to be straight because their music and females pressure them to want to be gangsters and, you know, street cred bullshit. And I know this because I lived in Chicago for 10 years, and that's all that it is. Dota shows it, of course it shows it being true. I know. I lived in Chicago on the south side. So the only thing I might just try to date out of my league, honestly, Rob, do it. Just fucking do it. Because it's so annoying that like now that's all that guys want. It's just a hookup and that's it. It is so annoying. You look tired, you need to get some sleep. I know. So, the reason that I'm hurting and I miss my husband is because I absolutely met a guy that I really, really love with my whole heart. I just wanted him to be happy. I just wanted him to be healthy and to smile and I don't want to get into fights with him. I didn't want to have these petty fucking arguments. I blame myself for not listening to his wants, not listening to his needs. I ignored him. I fucked up. Why do you keep saying grandma? She's not going to change my mind. I've already had this conversation. Oh my god. Okay. You already know. Stop it. Don't make me block you. I will literally block you. We're talking about my husband here. This is my outlet, girl. I need to be able to talk about this. You're just gonna boil me over. I'm gonna get mad. Like, I need my fucking outlet. This is my outlet. I need to talk. Because I can't talk to you about it. Okay. You tell me all the time, fuck that guy. He doesn't even want you anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Go find somebody else. Blah, blah. Like, everybody says that. Why can't I just hold true to my vows? Why can't I be the one that's committed, even though he fucked up? Why can't I be the patient one? Why does everyone have to just, like, up and leave? Why can't I stay and fucking fight? Why can't I do that? I don't understand that. Oh, because it's gonna tear you down, and it's already torn me down. Mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually. It's not the same. I kid you not, it is not the same. And I'm in the middle of this. All of this is just, it's bearing me down so hard. You guys could not live one day, I promise you, as me. You couldn't do it. With the amount of people that come by at this property, the amount of inboxes I get on TikTok, the fucking legal shit that I'm going through, the housing, the job, you guys could not fucking handle this. I am so fucking overwhelmed from all this shit. I just want to delete my TikTok, leave this fucking country, leave this state, and go somewhere where nobody knows my name. Literally. Like, that's where I'm at in my life. Where I'm over it. I didn't ask for any of this shit. Like, I don't care anymore. I have no privacy. I'm just over it. Right? Exactly, Rob. Like, I didn't get a say in anything. I'm being criminalized for defending myself in my own home. Which name, though? I don't even know anymore. And if this is the truth, I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say this. I'm literally going to say this, you guys. I don't even recognize myself anymore. I really don't. I'm struggling to find myself. And I'm just being straight up honest. It has been a fucking nightmare these past 2 years. I had a plan. I had a career. I had a home. I had a loving husband. It was great. What the fuck happened? I don't deserve any of this shit. I don't. What the fuck did I do to deserve all this shit? What the fuck did I do to deserve dealing with all of this crap? That's honestly what I want to know. And like, if my husband said to get off TikTok, I would have fucking done it by now. I seriously would have. If he'd said, I don't want you to be on that anymore, I would be like, fuck yeah, baby, all the way. I'm deleting it right now. It's not just you, love. Are you single? I am single. I'm single and I'm hurting. I just want my baby back. I just want my baby, you guys. That's it. I don't want anything else. I don't want a house. I don't want a goddamn car. I don't want nothing else. I just want my husband. That's it. That's all I care about. That's it. It's so emotionally draining for me at night to be here by myself one more fucking night without him. It's getting to be too much. Let him go. I've tried. I have literally tried. Everyone says let him go. I've tried. I threw away his clothes, tried to delete some of his pictures. I tried putting his wedding ring in a box and somebody found it. Okay, like, I literally tried. I even tried getting divorced. Not once, not twice, 3 times. I'm not even kidding. I couldn't do it. The judges couldn't even do it. The judge literally told me, I can see that you absolutely love this man, and I don't think you want this divorce. And I said, I don't. I don't want this divorce. It's what he wants. I don't want this. But he won't go to any of his cases. And it's like, please, just fucking go. Last night, I texted my husband. And I told him, I said, please answer your phone. Just please say something. Nothing. So it's like, all right. One day, I promise you guys, I won't be here. And that's just me being real. One day, I probably won't be here. There's your answer. I don't know. Maybe he got a different phone. I don't fucking know. He blocked me so many fucking times. It's ridiculous. It's like, why is he doing this to me? I don't understand. Why is it such a big deal? Why can't he just say something? Why can't he just say, hey, I'm sorry, this didn't work out, please just let me go, or this, I want to move on, something. Go to fucking court and get the damn divorce. Why are you leaving me in the fucking dark? What is the fucking point? Fucking get a fucking pair of balls and go to goddamn court. Why do you have to make me break the fucking vows? Why should I break my vows? I don't want to. Why won't he just fucking go? I don't understand it. Like, just fucking go to your divorce case. You wanted this shit. Just fucking go. So I realized, okay, maybe he just needs more time. And he's doing it on fucking purpose. He's hurting me on purpose, and he knows he is. It's like he loves this shit. And it just pisses me off. It's like, all right, one day I won't be here. You have to find closure you need without him. I don't know. I tried finding closure so many times, you guys, and it's... I don't know. It's intentionally hurting me. I thought that. I thought that too at some point. It's like he knows. He understands that I'm hurting and he's doing it to me on purpose. And it's like, why do you want to watch me hurt? Why would you want to watch somebody hurt when they absolutely love you? I don't understand that. Why would you want to watch somebody hurt when they're begging for you to just talk to them? I don't understand that. Like, that's so fucked up. On so many levels. Like, that's beyond fucked up. Maybe because somebody did it to him? Like, I don't know. Is it because somebody did it to him, his last relationship? Because he told me that he's the one who ended his... Like, it's like he's doing this shit on purpose, like, to see how far it goes. Like, what is it? That's so fucked up. Because I genuinely love him, and I genuinely miss him. And I wish that he would just make things right. That's it. Even to be friends, I wouldn't care just to see him again. You guys don't know what that's like. I don't think anybody here knows what that's like. Who here is married? That's what I thought. Teddy says, yes I do. Yomanlin says here, you're married? Has anyone been through this before? Has anyone in the chat literally... I just want, like, real answers, no bullshit. Yes, seeking divorce. You're seeking divorce? Is it because you don't love him anymore? Or he doesn't love you? He's seeking divorce, or are you seeking divorce? I think she's typing, guys. Hold on. Yes, from Psycho X. And I fell for someone else after years of cheating. He is from a different culture, so he sees things different from a different perspective. What would his culture have anything to do with his heart? That shouldn't change anything. If I love somebody, I'm not going to give a shit what my culture says. So available and vulnerable and let him miss you. I don't get it. So available and vulnerable and let him miss you. I learned about emotional abuse after being ghosted by the person that I loved. So that's what it is. It's emotional abuse. That sounds like literally what I'm going through. But he says he doesn't want any contact. Like, he's blocked me. I don't even think he knows. Like, that's why I'm so confused. You guys, this is nuts. He filed a restraining order against me last year, and the judge didn't buy it. The judge denied it. He claimed that I grabbed his arm while we were having a verbal conversation. But he doesn't want a divorce. He does want the divorce. That's what he wanted. That's what we agreed to do. Doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. Not even to me. That's why it doesn't, like, I literally, like, I have been in so many cases, and I've seen other people's cases, and I've read other people's cases, and I'm telling you, this does not make any fucking sense. It's like something got into him. It's not him. Like, something isn't right, and I'm telling you guys, just, it doesn't make sense. It honestly doesn't make sense. How does somebody go from getting married to filing a restraining order? If something happened one time, would you really get a restraining order? That's crazy. Like, there has to be a pattern of abuse for something like that. And then you kick me out of the house, I come back and you leave. I come back and you leave. You take all your stuff and you leave. I mean, the look he had on his face when I was there with the police was, he looked terrified. Like, I'm telling you, he looked like he'd seen a fucking ghost, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he looked so uncomfortable, where I was uncomfortable. I'm like, are you serious? Like, it made me uncomfortable. I was gonna literally leave and be like, okay, if he looks like this, something's wrong with my husband. This is not right. And I gotta go. And I was about to leave and tell him, look, I'm sorry, I'm here. I can see that this is making you uncomfortable, and I don't want that for you. But instead, he picked up his shit and fucking left. He ran out that door. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my husband? Then he came back the next morning and got the rest of his things. And I remember his face. I was laying down in our bed. He came in the room. He saw that I was in there. And he asked me nicely for his blanket. And he had this look on his face of, I know you understand me right now. And then he took the blanket, and I left the house in peace to give him his space. Because I thought he was just gonna sit in there, and we were gonna talk, and we were gonna apologize and say, okay, let's just try. I get back in the house. I walk around the block just to kind of make him feel like he's at home, to like just kind of let him know, like, hey, the house is ours. You have, just do what you need to do. Like, relax. And I get back, gone. I had no idea he was gonna leave. Not one bit. And had I known that, I would have stayed. And every fucking day, I fight myself on that. I gave him space, and he left. That's exactly the last time I physically heard and saw my husband face to face was he had this look in his eyes like he needed to get away from me. And it was like, what the fuck is your deal, bro? Like, why are you acting like this? And he just laughed. The landlord tried to get a hold of him. Nothing. His work tried to get a hold of him. Nothing. His co-workers tried to get a hold of him. Nothing. His best friend, who ironically his name is also Roberto, he says that he won't talk to him either. It's like the whole world has been shut out of this guy's head. And it makes no sense why. So can somebody explain to me why my husband is choosing to do all this shit? It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm scared for him. I feel like something is wrong. I feel like something is wrong with him mentally. And I'm suffering because I miss him. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. But the rest of the world thinks that he's just avoiding me and that wants no contact. That might be the case. That seriously might also be the case. But what the fuck? Maybe he's ill? That's what I'm thinking. But on Snapchat, apparently, he has a place. He's laying down, spreading his ass for everybody to see. Like, literally on Snapchat, he's posting pictures of himself for other guys to see. I'm like, what the fuck? How do I know? I added him on my Snapchat. He didn't know it was me. And I messaged him for days, and I'm like, what the fuck? And, at some point I told him, I said, look, it's me. I love you. Please, let's just talk. He blocked me. And that was the last time I ever heard from him. Yeah, I found his Snapchat by accident. I found his Snapchat by accident. I have no clue how. I just like it was right there. And I knew it was him right off the bat. So he has free will regardless. Exactly. Look, I get that. I know he has free will. I want him to be happy, but fucking talk to me. Say something. We got married. He's not interested in reconciling with you. Okay. Maybe you guys are right. I've been trying to tell him this. Yeah. I don't know, guys. You have to heal, and then you will understand. How can I heal when tomorrow I have to go before a judge and fight for my home? And if they take my home and put me on the street, like, it's crazy. I'm fighting literally from my house right now. It's crazy. Tomorrow I could literally be homeless if the judge agrees that I can't live here. True Colton, you need to continue and don't look back and divorce when you can. After August the 25th, when I hold my defense case and I get found not guilty, yeah, I'm going to do everything in my power to get a divorce and move on. Maybe this is about corruption. I'm in court too. Are you in, what state are you in, if you don't mind me asking? Last name Felix. Breaking up relationships. Yeah. You guys know I keep it real on this channel. If this is too much for you or it's too sensitive, I'm sorry. I keep it real here. No bullshit. People know. I don't fake my TikTok lives. These are real conversations with things that I deal with every day, things I'm fighting for every day. So, if this is not if you get triggered by any of this, this may not be the live for you. It's just the truth. I'm fighting in Florida though. You got this. Sending you air hugs. Thank you, Kari. So, I'm not kidding you guys. I'm so tired. I'm literally so tired right now. I want to just go to sleep, but I got to review these case notes for tomorrow. Hope you listen to us. Girl, it's not that I don't listen to you. My mind tells me a different story. For example, I'll go to sleep, not even be thinking about him. Literally have a nightmare. Or a good dream about my husband. It is like, I'm telling you, it's not me. It's not me. Because I've done the basic of things. The truth is, my heart knows, even if I try to hide it, that I love this guy. And he shows up, even in my dreams. Like, I can't fight it anymore. I've tried. If I'm sleeping and I'm having dreams about my husband, that's not me. That's my subconscious mind letting me know I still miss him. I have no control over that at all. The last dream I had with my husband was last week on Monday. And how do I know that? Because in the dream, he was doing his hair or something in the bathroom. And I walked in there because he had the door open. And I looked at him, he looked at me. We were both crying. And I went out to reach my hand. And he touched my hand, I touched his hand. We hugged. We kissed. And we told each other that we're sorry. And that was it. I woke up. And that was right before court. That was the last fucking dream I had of my fucking husband. I thought for sure last night I'd have another one. I really did, because I was literally in tears for 3 fucking hours. I literally did. Look, I'm not even kidding. When I woke up, I thought I was actually holding him, because I usually have a pillow, like a small pillow that I usually, sleep with. And I was like, good morning, baby. And then, like, I woke up and I'm like, fuck. It was the fucking dumbest shit. I was like, are you fucking serious right now? It really fucked with me. And then I woke up literally crying. And then I looked at my phone and I'm like, shit, I got court. And I had to run on my bike and go to the courthouse. And I had to, like, hide my emotions in court. I had to, like, conceal everything. And I was still trying to it was the hardest thing in my fucking life. I was fighting the dream at court. Fighting for my life while waking up to the love of my life. And him not even being there. I literally was trying so hard. I told myself, you can't think about him right now. You gotta fight for this. Literally. I literally feel like I'm being tested. It's fucking crazy. Right. You being tested and he is not there for you. Correct. Well, no, I'm not okay with it. And I feel like this is the second time now, because I had to go back to court for the same thing. If I have a dream tonight about my husband and it's peaceful, then I know exactly what God is saying. And I know exactly what's going on here now. He's saying that if I lose the pod, I would be closer to my husband. And I have to pick between the two. That's what he's saying. Because that's exactly what happened last year. That's exactly what happened last year. I picked the pod and lost my husband. And that's basically what's fucking happening. So I'm being tested. I know that God is testing me. But I didn't know it was to this fucking extreme. And I'm realizing, because when I went to the court last week and I bought time, that I couldn't have him in my head. But what I also realized is because I bought time, it allowed me the time to think and to recover. So in a weird fucking way, I need the pod in order to survive anyways. Like, it's crazy. It's just... And it fucks with me, because it's like I'm picking between the two, and it's not fair. It's not fair. Would you rather... This is the crazy part. Would you rather have a roof over your head or the person that you love? That's where I'm at in my life right now. Would you rather have a roof over your head or the person that you love? And I'll be honest, I don't fucking know. That's such a fucked up thing to choose. Seriously. Especially when you've been struggling with housing all your life. Seriously. Knowing he's going to cheat on you anyways. That's the fucked up part. That's where I'm at right now. I'd rather have the person you love. That's what I thought. Exactly. I would rather have the person I love than this home, if I'm being straight up honest. I miss him so much I wouldn't give a fuck about it. Literally. I'd be like, no, you can't replace a human being with wood. You can't. So, but also cheating and doing it over and over again. Cheating and you still wanting for him. Yes, I don't, look, or I've cheated on him, but not because I wanted to, because I was hurt, because I have needs and wants, and I don't want it. I don't want it. I would rather have it with him. And it fucks with me every fucking day. Trust me. It happened after he kicked me out, not during. So, and I'm trying to move on, because everybody's like, move on. So I'm like, okay, I try to move on, and where the fuck is he? Mr. Right has not pulled up yet. But if being with the person you love, why would it cause you such great damage? It wouldn't cause me damage. It's that if I could be with the person I love and I can't take care of myself, then I'm physically hurting myself. So here it's the opposite. I'm physically taking care of myself, but mentally I'm draining. Mentally, this is hard. This is the hardest thing I've ever been in my entire life, and it's been over a year and I'm still hurting. That's how deep this runs, you guys. I can't watch two people kiss anymore. Even on a TV show or a movie, it hurts. It is so triggering for me. I can't watch anybody holding hands. It is so triggering for me because it hurts. I just think of him immediately. It's bad. I'm telling you guys, it's gotten really, 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 really deep for me. And I never expected that. That's how much I miss and love my husband. So. I know everybody, here has been through stuff. I know a lot of you guys are probably more experienced than I am. But this is where I'm at in my life. I'm having to pick between the two. And I just want closure. I wish you would just I think it's not reciprocal. It's not reciprocal. Definitely not. He does not feel the same way about me that I do with him. But he cheated on you. Yes, but people cheat, they make mistakes, and I get over it. Like, it is what it is. As long as he apologizes and says, look, I made a mistake, or I was wrong for this, or whatever, you know, get some rest for tomorrow. No. All the good news is that the hearing tomorrow is not till 1 o'clock, so... Once a cheater, always a cheater. Yeah. He used to give me back massages. I used to give him back massages. He would come home and I would just sit down in bed and cuddle. We would just hold each other for like an hour. And he would get up and go to the goddamn park and do his stupid volleyball bullshit. He'd come home and act like he wasn't tired for an hour, and then he'd want to go to sleep, and then he'd go to sleep and be mad at me for being on TikTok. That was his thing. And then I would go to sleep and he'd be complaining that the bed was too small. I'm like, what? Quit living the past. Yeah. So I won't let anybody behind me. I won't let anybody grab me from behind because it fucking fucks with me. Somebody tried that in South Carolina. I was staying with this guy and he like grabbed me from behind when I got off the bus because I took a bus there, and I immediately almost punched the living daylights out of him. This was Elliot. You guys remember Elliot, the older guy? The older guy who was staying with his so-called wife. Yeah, that wasn't his wife. The guy is gay. He was infatuated with me. That's the guy that fucking SA'd me in South Carolina. That happened. You guys missed a lot last year. So, yeah. But anyways, I won't let anybody like touch me from behind because of that, like multiple reasons. This guy I was talking to like a month ago tried to go behind me, and I looked at him like really cold, and I told him, I said, don't you ever fucking touch my back or I will fuck you up. Like, don't ever fucking touch my back. So, that's the truth. And he knew I meant it. I don't give a shit how much you like me. Nope. Thank you, Kari, for the likes. That's just one spot on my body, strictly for my husband. So, he really scared, and I told him, I said, it's not you, it's just very personal for me. I don't want anybody touching my back. End of story. Thank you so much for the hand heart. And this guy, I mean, this is very personal. This is TMI, so for the sensitive ears back there, cover your ears. He was going to top me, and I told him, I said, over my dead body. And he goes, what, you don't like to bottom? And I go, that's just for my husband. I will never top or bottom for anybody. It's not going to happen. I don't care how attractive you are. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what you're going to try to say or do or bribe or bullshit. No. I'm way too fucking loyal. That's what That's what I have fucking realized about me, guys. I am way too fucking loyal. Never fall in love with me. Because I will literally be way too fucking loyal. That's my problem. That's the fucking problem. But when it comes to having somebody that's loyal for me, for whatever reason, doesn't exist. Nobody would be loyal for me. If you was loyal, you wouldn't be sleeping around. Okay, I am loyal. It hurts when I go and hook up with other guys, even if it's hot. Like, I'll be honest, I've enjoyed it a couple times, but then when I come back, I feel defeated. Like, you don't understand. You have to be a guy to understand it. It feels very defeating. It's the truth, guys. I'm very transparent. I don't filter shit. This is not that. This is not that live. I don't filter shit. I'm very transparent. We're all adults here. Like, it is what it is. When I go mess with other guys, it's me topping them, and that's, I will have some oral sex, and that's about it, here and there. But when I come back, I feel very defeated. It feels very like what my husband's doing to me, and I just want us both to stop. Like, I don't want to do it. Why indulge so you need therapy? Oh my fucking god, with the goddamn therapy bullshit. Yeah, let me talk to a person who has a license to tell me how I feel. Are you fucking serious right now? Let me talk to a person who's getting paid to hear about my emotional fuck-ups and my mistakes. I need therapy? Yeah, you're right. After dealing with all this shit, I'm gonna need more than therapy. Can we not do that today? Can we not put people in boxes and check boxes of like, oh my god, because you're going through this hard fucking breakup, you're gonna need therapy. I hate that shit. I'm sorry, but that fucking pissed me off. Don't do that shit here. Don't do that fucking dumb shit here. I'm sorry, Grandma, I'm not trying to be a dick, but that's a fucking dumb thing to say. Not everybody needs therapy. They just need to be able to vent. They want to be able to talk to their friends, people that actually understand what they're going through, not some fucking psychopath in a doctor's office. Okay, I'm not doing that. You really want me to pay you to tell you how I feel? Shit, I'll fucking tell you how big it is, turn around and I'll fuck your ass. How does that sound? Like, the fuck? You're gonna fuck me over with a bill, you might as well turn around and let me fuck you. Like, for real. I'll give it to you. With a condom, of course. I'm gonna make a lot of people laugh. I see the comments coming right now. Amanda, thank you for the amen. It's just not right. Like, you can't look at every scenario and be like, oh my god, this person needs help, or this person needs therapy, or this, or that. I'm like, no, that's not the same. These feelings I have are valid. Taking them to somebody who's just gonna revalidate my feelings in front of my face, like they know what the fuck they're talking about. They're not gay. The therapist isn't fucking gay. He's not gonna fucking know this shit. Why would I want to talk to a person that's not gay? Why would I want to talk to a person that doesn't know this shit? Who's never been married? It's just like talking to a fucking wall. I might as well talk to a fucking wall. Hey wall, are you fucking married? And see if it fucking responds. I don't fucking know. Sorry, but it works for me. Okay, just because it works for you doesn't mean it works for me. Just because it's something you do doesn't mean that I should do it. I know you're trying to help, but it just came out like really fucking annoying. What you should be saying is, hey Colton, what you're dealing with is very heavy, and I know that you're hurting on the inside. Have you thought it through to see if maybe you want to talk to someone who's going through a similar situation as you. Maybe that could help relieve some stress and you can find some inner peace and healing without having to go to a fucking doctor's office. Yeah, I think I would like to do that. If you can help me find somebody who's going through something similar, maybe we can help each other out. Maybe I can help that person. They can help me try to understand what's going on in my life. And not, oh my God, you need therapy. No, I don't need therapy. If I wanted therapy, I would have just gone to the fucking doctor's office by now. I would have said, hey, put me on this fucking medicine or some bullshit. Drug me up. Call me crazy. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to go to some place where I feel like they're just getting paid to acknowledge something I already know. Like, that doesn't help. That is not the solution. Only for somebody who's professionally designed to do that. They don't drug you up. Yes, they do. This is what really happens when you go to a therapist. First, you expose yourself by all the things that you feel, where it makes you feel dehumanized and vulnerable to a complete fucking stranger nonetheless. And then, if they think you're fucking crazy, they'll write you a prescription, send your ass to a psychic doctor. That doctor then realizes, oh, okay, maybe this person should just go and stay in a psych ward. Now you're in a fucking psych ward. All because you told somebody that you miss and love somebody? Are you for fucking real? When I was in high school, I opened up to my guidance counselor after being asked how things were going. No. I'm going to be very honest. Hold up, guys. And I told him, I said, I miss my best friend in the orphanage, who I absolutely cared for. His name was Sultani. I didn't bring this up. I've never brought up Sultani on any of these lives. So I'm going to tell you, Sultani was my best friend growing up. And we looked out for each other. It was nothing sexual, I promise. We did nothing in bed, nothing like that. We were best friends. I came to a whole new country to learn a whole new language 10,000 miles away and was lied to. But long story short, I wasn't performing very well in school. I was distracted. So the guidance counselor asks, how are things going, blah, blah, blah. And I, being a dumb idiot, being a kid, I vented and told her how I felt, that I missed him, that I wanted to go back and see him and, be with my best friend. You know what that dumb bitch did? Do you guys know what she did? She put me in special ed. And then I couldn't go to school at that school. I had to go to a different school. I had to go to a group home. They sent me to a group home after being adopted because I was missing my best friend. And I was like, are you fucking serious right now? You could have just bought me a fucking plane ticket and brought me back. Like, the fuck? And then I had to stay in that group home with a bunch of strangers and a bunch of fake parents. And I achieved the program with the highest colors. And the school was, like, confused. They were like, how did he achieve this program? And I said, there's nothing wrong with me, idiots. I miss my best friend. And so they brought me back to my old school, and I got nothing but straight A's. And I told the guidance counselor, I said, why did you do that? Why couldn't you have just listened to my heart and not judge me in that way? Because you fucked up my whole childhood. You literally fucked up my whole childhood. I couldn't spend time with my parents. I couldn't spend time with my siblings. I had to live in a completely different fucking area. It was crazy. Yeah, some teachers should not be, exactly. And then my parents were like confused. They're like, so he's okay? I'm like, of course I'm okay. They took me off of special ed, and I ended up getting forced out of my home because my parents found out I was gay. So my parents kicked me out at 17 because of my sexual orientation. Because God told them to, apparently, or whatever bullshit they believe. So when you tell me that I should go talk to a therapist, I'm gonna kick that can so far to the fucking curb, it's not gonna see a fucking light again. Like, that's just, please don't tell me to do that. Because I know myself. And you gotta trust me, if I honestly need to talk to a therapist, I will do it. I will do it. I will literally call one up. I've got 3 of them on fucking speed dial. Okay. I will literally talk to one. I will literally say, hey, I'm in trouble. I'm not thinking clear. I need to talk to somebody about something, whatever. I'll do it. Because I know that that's the right thing to do. I'm not that person. I'm not that stupid. And I know that I can always ask for guidance and help from family and friends. I don't need therapy. I need someone who's going to listen. I need somebody who actually knows what I'm going through to help me through this. Because I can go to therapy all day, every day. It's not going to help me unless it's from somebody who's been through this or gone through this or is going through this. Thank you, Amanda. So I'm not trying to be a dick to grandma. I'm just being real. Like, everyone is so quick to judge with the whole, oh my God, he needs therapy. Therapy is not for everybody. It doesn't always work. But thanks for the suggestion, I guess. Practice detachment because you may never get closure from some people. Yeah. That sounds about right. What are you having for dinner? Amanda, I am having, it's like vegetable soup. They basically sold vegetables in a can and called it good. But I was like, no. I need me some protein. So I bought a can of chicken to put in the can of soup. And now I have canned chicken. I know she's laughing. I have canned chicken vegetable soup. Chicken vegetable soup is what they should have. And they don't have it. So I had to make it. So yeah. I know, chat. It's kind of fucking crazy. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. We've been screen recording for over an hour. How the fuck did that happen? That's crazy. Should I repost this? I'm not gonna. This is too sentimental. I know for a fact if I post this live, all my haters are gonna be chewing the fuck out. They're gonna be like, oh my God, look at him. He's so vulnerable. Crybaby. And I'm gonna be like, y'all are fucking assholes. Can I not miss somebody I love? Can I, like, I'm not gonna post it, but it's like, can I not miss somebody I love, y'all? Like, can I not miss somebody I actually love? Let's be fucking for real. Let's be fucking for real. Can I not miss somebody I fucking love and be honest about it? And be vulnerable about it, even on my own social media, and just be real with my fans and my followers and say, guys, I'm going through a fucking hard time with this. Can I not be fucking for real? I'm so I hate fake content creators, y'all. I really do. I despise. That's why y'all don't see me follow barely anybody. Because they're all fucking fake. You can miss them. I didn't say that just to go back. No. I get that. And I know people will use that opportunity to like DM me and be like, "Oh, you want some dick tonight?" or whatever bullshit. They always do that, by the way. The older guys. And I'm like, "No, I don't want your stanky ass, saggy ass balls. You're moving forward. I have faith in you. You can do this. Thank you so much. Appreciate you." Yeah, what is up with the older men lately, like DMing me? Like, I don't know, like they think because I'm 31, I'm gonna be into them or something. Like, can somebody explain that to me? You guys, I'm so tired right now. I'm so tired, y'all. Let me check my systems real quick. I'm so tired, y'all. Oh, fuck. I thought you was going to shower. I already showered. I showered here at the pod earlier, and I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be alright. Hello, they more stiff? Huh? Hello, they more stiff? I don't get it. Am I missing something? I don't get it. Bianca, what are you saying, girl? I'm so lost. Yeah. Are you asking me if I have a stiff? If I have like a boner or something? Is that what it sounds like you're asking? I don't have a boner now. Oh, the younger ones, they were more hard. The younger ones, they more hard. Oh, no, the younger ones are just dumb. I only go between 24 and 28. This is why older guys look for younger, I guess. I don't know. I look for guys that are my age. I'm not into younger and I'm not into older. I'm not. I can't. It's too weird. It's really weird for me. I can't do it. I was amazed that I even dated my husband at 27. Because I'd prefer to be like 26 to 30. But he seemed fucking normal and he wasn't. He was not normal. He was super bipolar. And I asked him, I'm like, oh, baby, like, I don't want to be a dick, but have you ever been diagnosed with anything? Because he would literally be happy one minute and then mad. Like, when I tell you, like, he'd be happy and mad and it fluctuates all the time. It drove me fucking nuts. I asked him, like, can you please go get medicine for this? Because it was impacting me. Like, I couldn't figure out where his mind was at half the time. I think you are bipolar too. What? No, I'm not bipolar. I did a test on it, so I know I'm not. I'm not bipolar, you guys. I actually did a test. I did an actual test on it. I'm not. I have what's called reactive attachment disorder, anxiety and stress disorder. But here's the funny part. That makes no fucking sense. How do I have reactive attachment disorder? Reactive attachment? That makes no fucking sense. What the fuck is that? They're saying that I'm detached from people. Which is completely the fucking opposite. I'm apparently the opposite of attachment. I'm detached from people. That's like not even fucking true. You have abandonment issues. Abandonment issues. The sad part, due to Roberto. Yeah. Wait, how do you know his name? I've been saying my husband this whole time. I didn't even say, well, I did say Roberto. Has a friend named Roberto. Never mind. Never mind. I did say that. Never mind. Take that back. Roberto. Yeah. Way to go, Yari. Just about the only thing my followers don't know is the size of my fucking dick. I'm kidding, they all know. Everybody knows at this point. That's all I talk about. That's crazy. That's terrible. Y'all, I'm so tired right now. Like, literally, everybody knows everything about me, Amanda. Like, everybody knows everything about me. It's crazy. That is so fucked up. Are you divorcing? I've tried. I literally tried. I told you I tried like 3 times and it didn't fucking work. It's got me feeling some type of way. It really does. Oh my god, not all these crazy guest requests. I am not taking guest requests. Fuck off. That not true. Talk about that so much. Grandma, I just said that. I literally said that. I do talk about my dick all the time. Which is crazy, by the way. I don't know why I do that. Maybe I'm just happy to have a big dick. I don't know. It's wild to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very thankful for my size. I really am. And it looks hot, so what can I say? What can I say? Hey, it's men's health. I'm talking about men's health, you guys. Oh my god, that's terrible. That's so fucked up. How can I have this conversation? Right? I'm being honest. I'm just being, you brag on it. I do brag on it. It's crazy. Because all the guys I've dated and I've been with, I kid you not, they all have small dicks. Including my husband. Like, I shouldn't be saying that, but like, it's the truth. And it's like, give me some, well, I mean, technically, no. Technically, no. My husband doesn't have a small dick. It's just, yeah, I know, he kind of has a small dick. What can I say? He kind of does have a small dick. He does kind of have a small dick, but he has a really hot dick. He's got a beautiful cock. Let me stop. 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 All right, chat. All right, chat. Let me stop. Let me stop. Before otherwise I won't be able to stand up. Why have you been eating so much? Why have I been eating so much? I don't know, I'm hungry. I've just been hungry. Sweets, I'm fucking hungry. Because I'm fat. That's why I'm fat. I'm fat, y'all. That's so crazy, though. Like, I eat and eat and eat and I can't gain any weight. Ass. Girl, no. I got a nice plumb butt. I've been told, like, when you put your face on my ass, it's like boobies. It's like balloons. Yeah. That sounds so bad. My husband has a fucking hot ass. Like, you would not fucking believe. I ate that ass. I fucking ate that ass. And I'm not that freaky. So before you think I'm freaky, I'm not. I'm not that freaky. I'm that kind of guy that's like, oh no, that's gross. But he had a fucking hot ass. I'm telling you. I am not. I literally have videos on my phone. He freaky as hell. No, I'm not freaky. I'm not that freaky. I am not that freaky. No. No, I'm not trying to floss my teeth with your butt hairs. My husband had a beautiful ass. That's the big kicker in the butt right there. Yeah. It's like a fucking piece of cake. Why on this subject? Because it's my fucking husband. The fuck? I can talk about him. He looked flat. Oh, yeah, right. No, he had a fucking round hot ass. Still does. I have pictures. But, alright, chat. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. I'm exhausted. There are more than just him. There are more than just him. Yeah, I do find myself looking at a lot of butts lately. It's kind of weird. I don't know why that is. Maybe I am freaky, you guys. For all I know, I probably am. I'm a freaky gay guy. That's crazy. You deserve better. I don't know. But I have literally been checking out guys and girls, which is wild. So as it turns out, I'm bisexual. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy. If God made me bisexual, Houston, we have a problem. Because it's like, what the fuck? But I've dated guys and girls, so what can I say? But girls are just needy fucking bitches. That's all they are. They're just fucking needy ass bitches. They want their nails done, their hair done. Oh my god, okay, Bianca. Okay, Colton, go lay down. Take care. Right, Amanda, right. See, Amanda gets me, chat. Amanda fucking gets me. My sister doesn't get me. My grandma doesn't get me. Amanda fucking gets me, chat. I'm for real gonna follow Amanda. She low-key gets me. I'm gonna follow her. Follow back. Okay, I'm gonna restart this live. Bye, guys.